Okay, continuing to finish this last problem of 6/7 times 1/2. We did 6 times 1 is 6, and 7 times 2 is 14. We need to now, 6/14 needs to be simplified. GCF of 6 and 14 you will find is 2. So we divide top and bottom by 2. And 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 14 divided by 2 is 7 to get 3/7. And that is your one way to take and multiply two fractions together. We will go now to page 282 where you will see another example. I need you to put Roman numeral 2 on your notes. And we're going to put on that one the question next to the word another example. How can you simplify before you multiply? Please put that in your notes. We're going to do a Roman numeral 2 and put that question next to it. How can you simplify? How can you simplify before you multiply? So now what they want to show you is you could do that step first instead of taking that step last. Again, how can you simplify before you multiply? Letter A is going to be found in your problems for a fraction times a fraction. A fraction times a fraction, and we're going to list our steps. Again, if I'm going too fast, make sure you pause the tape and take a minute to copy that down. And 282 again, going back to the left side there where a fraction times a fraction, you will see find 3/4 times 5/6. And then they give you your steps, and we're going to write those out together. The first step is going to be to find a common factor. So step 1, find a common factor. Find a common factor of any numerator and denominator. Okay, once you've found that common factor, your step 2 will be to divide those numbers by the common factor. And then your last step will be to multiply. Third step will be to multiply. So again, you're going to look at that fraction 3/4 and 5/6. So our first example is 3/4 times 5/6. And it says to find a common factor of any numerator and denominator. If you look at 3/4 and 5/6, I see that this 3 and this 6, 3 is a numerator, 6 is a denominator, they both can be divided by 3. So I'm going to do 3 divided by 3 here, cross that out and make it a 1. And I'm going to do 6 divided by 3 down here, cross that out, and I'm going to make it a 2. So our new fraction now to multiply is 1/4 times 5/2. Now we can do step 3, which is to multiply. And 1 times 5 is 5. And 4 times 2 is 8. And we are done because we simplified in the beginning. At this point, I kind of forgot earlier, so never forget if you have any questions, please be writing them down on the side to bring to class. Another example of this we can put down is 2/9 times 3/10. 2/9 times 3/10. Okay, and now you're going to take this to your next video clip.